What's up guys, Kaidien here, back in Gnomoria. As you can see, things look a lot different from where we last left off. Basically, I went down and just kind of sat down and just went over kind of, what I want to do with this and how I want to change the city up, and I made little adjustments as you can see. But for bigger news though, a patch came out yesterday on the 15th, which really overhauled a lot of the way that everybody's used to crafting, especially like workshops. Like, so for example, as you can see, some stuff like this grain, wheat grain, has a different texture. Right now I'm using the original texture pack. No, I'm not using the satyr and whatnot right now. I wasn't sure if it was going to conflict with it, but even like the actual workbenches and stuff where it looked different to an extent. As you can see, the distillery looks completely different, at least to me. Looks pretty awesome. All in all, this is an awesome update, but I just want to kind of give you guys an idea of how in-depth this is. Like, pretty much, if we go ahead and we'll go to the workshops, as you can see, it looks the same, except now we have a crude workbench. Basically, that's the first thing you would build. And obviously, since I've already started this game, I already have a sawmill and stuff the old way it was made, but if you look, it's made completely differently now. You no longer use just planks and blocks. You have to actually make specific items to make that specific workshop. And you do that with the carpenter for the most part. As you can see, a bed no longer is, cloth and plank. It's actually a bed frame and a mattress. I'm assuming the mattress is made from the tailor. So all in all, this is like an awesome change for me, because it does add a lot more depth to the game. You're not just pushing out all the crafting tables right at the get-go. So you guys are going to see me kind of working with that and getting used to it. It's a really big change. I'm not used to it yet, but so pretty much we're just going to get some sticks made, just that way so we can get everything going. But like I said, that's just one of the many changes. They've added new crops, updated food recipes, stuff like fences. I think they updated tombs and stuff. It's a big update. It's a really big update, and it's really awesome that they took the time to try to get like more stuff into the game than before. So it's really awesome that they did that. But there's a lot of new a whole bunch of new recipes. I'm trying to pretty much get all the ideas in, but I also want to get an episode out for you guys. So I'm going to be kind of learning what's new in the game as well as progressing through our little let's play. But there's a lot of stuff like merchants give more items, lots of different things, new construction values. I think they even adjusted plant growth, animal breeding rates, like we had a big yak epidemic. So it's going to be really interesting to see how the game plays differently. But before we get too lost here, I pretty much just want to go over what I have done since the last video. Obviously this does look a little different. Basically, what I've done is I started replacing the walls with basalt, just because I kind of want to see how it's going to look, and start, this will hopefully give me more of a inspiration to build a certain way. But basically, as you can see, I'm starting the construction here. I'm starting to get everything, just kind of get the ideas going. Build a house, a couple platforms for houses. Right now I'm pretty much building everything out of marble, but like I said, I can easily change that with replace wall, so I'm not too worried about it. I don't want everything to look like it's made out of marble, but since I got rid of all my logs, I have to start getting a new log set up here, and then as we get more planks, I can start making like more designed houses, and it'll look better. But basically what I did is I went ahead and I made my yak farm, or pasture, and obviously we got the 2 emus, so I can get the eggs. And I started pretty much making the kitchen area. Like, I'm pretty much going to give each area their own stuff, but I'm sure you saw at the beginning of the video I have started construction on the castle. Now, some things to keep track of here. This is not how the castle is going to look. It is not going to be a one size wall up with a freaking thing over. This is just the base. But basically, I just kind of want to get you guys maybe excited. I have no idea how to build this. I've never built this type of castle before. So as I progress through the years, trying to update it and whatnot, or through the, I guess you could say, the days in the game, you know, it'll be exciting to see how it works. But also, what's nice about this is because the castle's all the way over here, it doesn't hinder my construction over here. So as I'm building here, the gnomes are going to take priority to these buildings here because they're closer to the actual marble source. Versus once they're done with the construction here, when they don't have anything to do, they'll start taking the marble blocks and they'll start continuing building here. But basically, what I wanted to try to get done was get the main floor. Obviously, this is where the grand hall is going to be. I wanted to make sure there was a lot of room so that way I can have lots of stuff, lots of tables, pillars, stuff like that. Obviously, it's all getting made out of decorative and chiseled walls right now, but the main plan is just kind of imagine, if you will. Obviously, these pointy areas, these are going to be pretty much the pillars for the castle. I'm planning to build this about, I don't know, probably about, it really depends. I'm sure the wall will probably be like 3 high or 4 high. And then that way we can have like guards, like a guard go around it, you know, just make it interactive with the wall behind it that's going to go on the outside. But I'm going to make it into multiple rooms, but right now I'm just going to let them focus on trying to get the walls up around the castle and also try to get the flooring done so that way I can actually plant, you know, put down the Great Hall and start getting that filled. You know, it's going to take a lot of game time to finish it, but I'm definitely excited because that did come out a lot better than I planned. So hopefully that rough image can excite you guys for what's going to be, because I'm pretty much kind of going for I'm a big fan of like medieval castles, and I really wanted to have a wall and maybe even, I mean, this might be the main building and this might just be like the courtyards. I don't know yet. I'm gonna, like, you know, mess with it. I might make these just separate rooms. I really don't know yet. You know, play it by ear. But before we get too lost in that, let's go ahead and get back to what we're doing here. So as you can see, I got my guys training, and I also have a lot of construction going on, mainly because this is going to be, this room, this building right here, is going to end up being the pretty much the main stone / metalworking area. I'm just trying to make sure pretty much that it runs smoothly. I was not expecting this whole new change of stuff, so I don't know how it's really going to affect how I'm going to be doing stuff. Because actually, I never got to building a tinker bench, so we're not actually researching right now. So I have to actually see what that takes. It takes a workbench, chair, and a wrench. We can get chair, workbench. We can get those two made there. And even have training dummy, which I'm assuming that goes towards the actual training grounds. That's what I'm assuming for that. But as you can see, though, under the metal shop. Now again, this isn't really the most efficient way to do this, but I am kind of a Nazi when it comes to sorting on this game for some reason. And this is pretty much just an idea I came up with, having multiple stockpiles. But again, the way this game works, this will probably end up being very counterproductive, but for now, I'll leave it how it is. But as you can see, I have different piles for each different ore, and depending if these piles get over, you know, if the crates get full once they're put there, that's why I leave a space open on the stockpile. If you look, I only have 4 crates there. This way, you can actually see if that stockpile is full before you even look at any like stock charts or anything like that. Same thing with everything up here. If you look, I have 1 spot open here for the logs. So once we start getting logs again, there'll be a log right there on that corner if that stockpile is full. So I'll be able to kind of judge just from looking at it. So that's good. But basically, what I'm trying to get done here is trying to get this built, as well as, you know, just, it's gonna take a lot of time, guys, to really get started, but I'm trying to focus on getting the main buildings done. I'd love to get all these guys' houses built now, but we have learned our lessons before. We have a 19 population, we have more than enough beds downstairs, so I'm pretty much just letting those just take care of themselves. I'm trying to keep track of the actual events, so that way when the new merchant comes, I don't miss it. But you know, let me hit fast forward, so hopefully we can get that damn thing done. Basically, I want to build this up to a second floor, so that way I can finish building whatchamacallits, the actual metalworking area, because I want to start building my armor for my gnomes. Because once I get my gnomes fully armored up, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, open up and start doing stuff. Because I'm trying to keep track of, as the goblins die, like what they just died with. Because right now our kingdom worth isn't really that high, so. But obviously, for obvious reasons, we must definitely keep track of it, make sure we don't have a repeat of last time. But I haven't been seeing too many goblins, so that's one thing that's up there. That would be where they are. Copper Claymore. That's where they're dying. Okay. But yeah, you know, I'm just trying to take this stuff one step at a time, make sure I'm not rushing it. And obviously this right here is going to be the hospital. I'm not sure if the having the hospital floor with blocks is going to make the hospital better, but nonetheless, I am putting the floor as a decorative block just because, well, for one, I like the way it looks, and I really wanted to make sure that if it does have an effect, you know, whether they're sleeping on it, you know, they'll sleep a lot better if it's in that type of room with marble blocks and whatnot. So hopefully that does help. But once the hospital's done, we are going to continue pretty much just getting all the stuff done. Really, we have to pretty much, our next objective for right now is getting our kitchen / farms back into order. Right now, as you can see, we don't have farms, but that's mainly just because right now we're more in a good enough spot right now. We also have the eggs from the emus that'll help, and then obviously we have the axe. So, you know, we're moving in a good direction right now. I just need to kind of get used to how these new new features are gonna work, because this completely hit me from left side. I wasn't even expecting a patch. It's been so long, so hopefully it's not too harsh of a patch and we can get used to it, but take it day by day, see how it goes. I'm going to make a stockpile right here for right now, for bars. Damn. Oh, actually that's another thing. Something I'm really happy that they added. Miscellaneous now has a bone carver. No idea what it makes, but that is such a welcome change. You know, because bones, I don't think they're used for anything. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a little different, but I'm definitely excited because it will change the way you play the game. So, these guys are almost done. Thank you. And then we need to make a loom. So let's see here. Hold on. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Alright, so we need a loom and a chair to do that. And then for the tailor... Oh. A little different. But I like this because now you kind of have to build in the order, which to me is awesome. It's not so much about doing things a certain way. And what is this? This all sticks? Yes, it is. Which means I'm going to have to make another stockpile. Okay. Crate. Well, I'm assuming these goes in crate, but we'll see. We'll go ahead and we'll increase that down to 2. That should get it some attention. At least it should. And we'll see. See in a second here. Pretty sure none of my other stuff. Well, that's probably why everybody's sleeping. So, not a big deal. But yeah, guys, I pretty much just wanted to make a quick video because I am working on 2 other series that I'm trying to get ready to post. So hopefully I can get that going. But also some stuff, just kind of like little updates, I guess you could say. Basically, with the channel, I'm gonna try to get a really good schedule set up, just so this way, you know, if a lot of you guys are only here because of Gnomoria, I want to make sure you guys are getting the content you want, but the way I've been posting has been very, you know, on and off, and I want to make sure I can get a schedule down. Once I have a set schedule, I'll probably do something like, I don't know, I mean rough estimate, like 2 to 3 videos of a Gnomoria a week, maybe, or maybe less, maybe 2. Mainly just because I'm trying to bring you guys a lot better content, and this way, hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And dang, I'm actually kind of surprised. That is, are they stocking that? They are. That's very interesting that that stockpile is a 5 and they're not even bothering. Now what if I turn it off? What will they do then? Will they... What the hell? I'm trying to figure out what these guys are doing. Good lord. They're throwing me off right now is what they're doing. But yeah, guys, this one would be like a little shorter video than normal. Normally I'd go to like 25 minutes or something like that, but like I said, I just want to kind of update you guys on the patch, and it's really awesome. And like I said, hopefully we'll be able to check it out as we continue. You know, there's gonna be a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to learn, check out. But again, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this little short video, and hopefully that excites you. I know it excites me. So see you guys. You know what to do. Leave a like, support me. I love you guys. Hopefully we can keep this going and I can bring you guys some decent content. And yeah, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next episode.